Australian kneeboarder Baden Smith has been a two-time kneeboard open division world champion, winning in New Zealand in 1999 and in Tahiti in 2004. In the 2009 World Championships in New Zealand, Baden Smith received third place in the open division and won the Grand Masters division. Baden is a fierce competitor and is so well respected in Australia by fellow competitors and Kenny Stapleton, the father of Australian kneeboarding, that Baden has been the Australian team captain the last 4 championships.
I love kneeboarding. I think it's more just the tubes. I said just, growing up with surfers, and I think when we first started surfing we just went, going straight to our knees, and I think I just got hooked on the barrel. I even got used to get commented, I used to get told, stop sticking your head in the barrel so often and start coming out and doing a few other things out there. So
Smashing off the top, Baden Smith.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where kneeboarding came into, and I suppose it's just follow the sport. It's just something I've loved. I've never felt like I have to follow the sheep. Like, I've always been different. That's why, that's why I am, I suppose, So I ride a 4-fin, and I've been riding 4-fins since Peter Ware released them. So, and that was a different 4-fin, and then Albert Whiteman come back from Hawaii with one of Buddy McRae's design, or Buddy's designs. And then I surfed for Albert for 3 years before he passed away. And then went back with David through Friar Tuck, and then left Friar Tuck to go to Wayne Neon after spending a lot of time with Simon. And Wayne just improved the 4-fin design even more. And after Wayne decided to move on with his business and stuff, I went to Stuart, which is SBS Surfboards. And Stuart I've grown up with, lived with. I've seen Stuart go through a lot of time with McTavish. He makes surfboards, not kneeboards. So to me, he's got wisdom and he's got miles. He's not just a bloke that's just showed up. He's not a bloke that's just showed up and says, I'm going to make kneeboards, start popping them out computer bench. He actually hand shapes everything, which is something that a lot of guys don't do anymore. And Kyle Bryant actually comments to me all the time, because I travel with Kyle a lot, and Kyle's got 2 world titles as well, and Kyle always says to me that he goes, he's so impressed with what Stuart can make because it's so accurate. And yeah, and it works for me. Kneeboarding is like what we're here for here. It's the friendships, It's like we could all be at home doing our 9-to-5 job, accumulating our mountains of wealth and resources to say, hey, look at me when I drop dead, I've got all this, and yet in your heart you've got nothing, you've got nothing, because, you come from nothing and you go back as nothing. So as long as you've got a roof over your head and good friends around you and chances to go in a contest where you can, put each other's skills to the test, and it doesn't matter whether you're first or last, first round dropout. Well, I've been in both ends of the world. I know what it feels like to be knocked out in the first heat, and I know what it's like to be a winner. And that's where I say to the kids, it's like that movie that I bring up with all the guys, Surf's Up, with the penguins. It's a winner is not the person that wins the contest in general. A winner is a person that is accepted by everybody, and it's a compliment when someone comes up to you and says, wow, how did you do that? And then sharing a wave with people, sitting out the back and chatting away, and that's what surfing's about, and that's what kneeboarding's about. So to me, that's what keeps me in the sport. This is a hard thing. We've grown up with a father that not so much competitive, but we were always taken to the motor racing sports and things like that. And that's where it's like horses for courses. Some guys ride motocross, some guys do skateboards, through the bowls and stuff like that. I get in the water and it's a race. Mum always used to make me laugh when she'd come home and she'd say, how was your race today? And to her, that's a race. It's a race. So, it's testing the skills. It's putting it on the edge, putting it on the limit. And it's like when we're competing, it's pushing the body, seeing how hard it can be pushed and seeing how far you can go. So that's what a contest is about to me. But at the same time, when you walk in, it's like with Gavin and Simon, we can look at each other and we can still sit down and have a good laugh about it, and that's what I love. And then, and that's where it's good. That's what makes competition fun, because you don't take it out of the water, you leave it in the water. And whoever wins, wins, and whoever gets second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever, everybody's happy. That's where I like to keep it like that. That's it.